Oh, the 49ers. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play those little 49ers. See if we can start off fast and jump out ahead and take control of this game. And all that nonsense. A little decent little kickoff return. Held on to the football and didn't fumble and all that nonsense. Oh wow, you running the ball with old Mustard. I got about 5 yards on that play. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find me some new plays, and I haven't done it yet, but I'm adding the new little playbook, you know, sooner or later. Oh wow, welcome. They won't block for old Dalton, huh? Isn't he the feature running back for the team? I don't know. I never did get any yards with him for some reason. Oh, jeez. Threw a little interception. Oh, that's just typical Saints. Turn the ball over and all that nonsense. You're gonna have to hold that to a field goal. And hopefully we can get an interception or a fumble or something. Oh, jeez. Yeah, oh yeah, you gotta watch this guy, old Rice and Steve, and them guys were pretty good back in the day. Probably best team, Oh jeez. Why you seem to be down 7-0? Yeah, no worry, I'm gonna turn this around and blow these guys out. This ain't gonna be no game. Let me get a little, let me get the momentum rolling. Oh jeez. Why it seem to keep blitzing? Yeah, well we're gonna work there. We're gonna straighten out this playbook and see if we can get a little play action pass going. Get about 40 yards on that play. Moving the football down the field. That gotta hurry up and score a touchdown. They got about 5-6 yards on that run with old Mustard. He seems to know what he's doing in these games. Yeah, but no, gee, ball just bounced right out of his hands. Hit him right in the, hit him right in the bread basket. Get a little first down. Keep the chains moving. See if we can, keep this momentum going. Oh wow! Old Brad Mustard got him a little first down, huh? Pretty good. Yeah, we're gonna pound that football down the middle, get about 5-6 yards, and keep the chains moving, There you go, should be a little touchdown. Oh jeez. Hit him in the wrong spot in the hands. Oh, you gotta watch that blitz. Oh jeez. I'm gonna go ahead and kick the field goal and keep get some points on the board. I don't want to come away with no points. And that was a pretty good field goal kick with old Martin Anderson. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, this was his last year with the Saints too. I think they got they went on here and fired him for missing field goal kicks and all that nonsense. I think he was too busy making the TV commercials and I think they just kind of had they got they were done with old Anderson. Well, when you're making 60-yard field goals, you should be making commercials. Well, yeah, but then he started missing a lot of field goals and extra points, and games that could have put us in the playoff. He was missing a little 30-yard field goal kicks and all that nonsense. And the old coach got, the organization was like, you ain't Drew Brees. We gotta go ahead and let you go. We ain't got time for all this nonsense. Well, I mean, Drew Brees was probably playing, high school football during this time. Well, you know what I mean. Gotta hold these guys. We gotta we gotta watch old Jerry Rice and, oh, jeez. Like I tell you, he's like unstoppable. I mean, I've had 6 guys on Rice, and he'll still catch the ball. You just gotta hope they don't throw it to him. There we go. What happened to old Roger Craig? Wasn't he the running back for the 49ers? Yeah. I think they either he got hurt or it could be when they traded him because he fumbled that football in the playoffs against I think it was I can't remember the team it was. He fumbled that football. And the other team ended up going to the Super Bowl, I think, and in the 49, back in the day, man, when you make, you fumble the football or you turn that ball over in a crucial moment or, the cornerback get burned, they didn't give you second chances. They went on here and cut you. That's the way it was back in the day. I see guys nowadays, they get, they give up 80-yard pass plays and they get a little pat on the back and like, yeah, it's okay, we'll get them next year. They didn't do all that back in the day. When they flew on that plane ride back, them guys sat all alone, all sad, and knowing they were gonna get cut. That was football back in the day. Them guys played hard all year. That's why they cut O. Anderson. He was missing field goals that could have put him in the playoffs, and them guys played all year long. Broken hands, broken legs, and you can't even come in and kick a little field goal, and it's all kind. That's the way football should be. You threw an interception that cost your team the game and the playoffs and all that stuff. They just went on here and cut you. Traded you to another team, and they ain't had time for all that nonsense. These teams were trying to win games. Well, I didn't even know all that. That's some very deep intel on football. Yeah, that's the way football used to be. That's the way it should be. I seen guys get miss 20 field goals and they pat them on the back and was like, oh, that's okay, man. We'll get them on the next. We'll get them next season. And all that nonsense. Wow, the old 49ers are doing pretty good. I'm trying to get the old first down. Yeah, it's 10-7. I'm trying to put these guys away. I ain't got time for all this nonsense. Oh, Ricky Wilders. Wow, he seemed to get the first down. These guys are pretty good. They're probably one of the best teams on all the Tecmo Bowl, huh? Yeah, they're one of the best teams. The 49ers and the Buffalo Bills. I like to think, those were probably the 2 best teams on this game. Tied it up 10-10. Yeah, they're trying to keep this game competitive, but I'm about to put these games. I'm about to put this team away, and like I said, I ain't got time for all this nonsense. Wow, touchdown. Who that? Yeah, that threw that ball 100 yards and voila, touchdown. Like I said, I got time for all this nonsense. Go ahead and put these 49ers down and, move on to week 5. Wow, a little halftime. Halftime already. That's why I like old Tecmo Bowl. You could play about 3 games within the hour, and, unlike, these other football games. Like I said, I ain't got time for all that nonsense. Wow, you're like kind of throwing the ball all over the place. Yeah, like I said, if I want to, I could probably throw 500-600 yards on these guys, but I don't know. I don't play like that anymore. I just kind of, I make sure they don't. I try to make sure they don't score and all that nonsense. Now you can see, look, play the old defense, and all that. Wow, Ricky Jackson, he just laid him out on his back. Yeah, this was football, There was no roughing the quarterback and all that stuff. I think the most they had was like late hits. You could hit the player late, which I can, anybody can understand that. You don't. There's no reason for no late hits. But I've seen plays where the football player was trying to bat the ball down and his pinky finger hit the helmet and they called roughing the quarterback. And like I said, what kind of nonsense is that? The pinky finger causing a roughing the quarterback. Wow, that really happened back in the day? I mean, like in today's football? No, yeah, that happens all the time. The little pinky finger, hit the helmet, and then they're like throwing all kind of flags, especially if you're one of the elite quarterbacks and all that nonsense. Wow, that's some really deep. That's some really deep intel. Oh yeah. Yeah, and these guys got to make sure they hit these guys properly. You got to make sure your shoulders are square and your helmet. You got to be looking straight up, and you can't be looking down. And you hit them and if the guy's eyes are turned the other way, that's a flag. And if you hit them below the waist, that's a flag. And you hit them above the waist, that's a flag. And they got all kinds. Well, we're just trying to keep the game safe. Guys get hurt. And I just feel like, if you can't do that, with the quarterback, the quarterback shouldn't be allowed to run the football. If it, a pinky finger throw a flag, he shouldn't be allowed to run the ball. Yeah, 49ers is one of the best teams on here, so they're going to try to give me a little run, There you go. Nice little tackle. 2nd and 1, we're going to hold it, we're going to hold the line. Oh, jeez. I kind of ran right down there and got them a little first down. Yeah, well, that's all right. We're going to go ahead and shut these guys down. No, jeez. Wow, they got them another new set of downs. That's all right. We're gonna get them. I'm starting to know what they're doing, their little game plan, and little Fawn Johnson, huh? Pretty good linebacker back in the day. Yeah, we used to have some really good defensive players. Go ahead and do a little touchback, because if I run that ball out, he'll probably be fumbling all over the place and all that nonsense. Running with old mustard. Like, how long did Mustard play for the Saints? I don't know. I think he only played 1 or 2 years. I think he got hurt or something, and that was it for him. But he was pretty good with the Bears, and when he came to the Saints, he just, I don't know. I don't even remember him even doing. I don't even know if he even stepped foot on the field, to be honest with you. What happened to old Wade Wilson? Yeah, he got hurt, remember? Old Pat Swilling took him out, Oh, yeah, I almost forgot about that. Old Pat Swilling laid him out, huh? What come he ain't, what come the Saints traded old Pat Swilling? I don't know. I have no idea. Like you said, if you ain't Drew Brees, you don't get the big contracts, Other than that, they trade everybody away. No, jeez. What company was willing to pay Drew Brees all that money, but nobody else? Well, that's because old Drew Brees, he was part of the NFL committee and all that stuff, and he was a good, they felt like, he was one of those corporate, one of them corporate guys, so they kind of like, they was willing to pay him all kind of money, Wow, really? I didn't even think about all that. No, yeah, you know how it is. A little NFL, politics, Wow, you kind of like pulling away with this game. Yeah, like I said, I ain't got time for these, I was expecting more of a low challenge and, Jerry Rice lighting it up, but, they haven't really thrown the ball to him that much, which is a good thing. Wow, these games are they were won in the trenches back in the day, huh? Oh yeah, them guys was, like you can see them guys. No, jeez. Gotta hold these guys, we gotta shut these guys down. We can't be letting these guys run down the field and getting a touchdown and all that nonsense. What come they using all their timeouts? Well, I mean, they try to keep the clock from running out, At 4th down and 8, had to hold these guys, we go ahead and shut this nonsense down. Wow, they tried to run on 4th and 8, I think it was, and up the middle for first and almost got it, but I held it down. There we go, wide open. Seems like you're having a hard time running the football. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm gonna have to change these plays up and find me some real running plays and all that nonsense. I don't know. These guys just can't. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, you're running with old Steve Ross on that play, huh? Yeah, I was trying to, trying to get some yards, and nobody was open, so I was like, I figure out, maybe run it a little bit, see what happens. Oh, jeez. Oh well. Wow, that was a pretty good game, huh? 31-10. Yeah, like I said, I ain't got time to be playing around with these guys. I'm go on here and run right through these guys, and get to the next game. Like I said, I ain't got time for that kind of nonsense.